Welcome back, guys. This is Get Trophies Out, starting off exactly where we left off in part 1. This is part 2. Like I said in the last episode, I hope you guys are really enjoying the series and the previous episodes and the previous video. But yeah, I really do have some really good ideas coming in mind. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to kind of speedrun it and kind of not, so then people can see what I'm doing still. But then again, for this run, I only kind of need one trophy. So, yeah. What's up there? Okay, well I managed to get to Diamond City, so that's okay. Is that Mayor McDonough?
Mayor McDonough?
Excuse me, but I'm very busy right now.
Right, okay. Well, before I even speak to the woman in Nick's agency? I was going to say detective agency. But I'm going to go try and see if he's in that vault. If he's not, then I'm probably going to be wasting my own time. But then again, um, he should be in that vault. I know there is something meant to be over here, so you can actually go in there, but it doesn't show up until you've actually done the mission, I don't think. Or maybe it does, I don't know, it might not even be this place.
I want you to appreciate your surroundings, detective. I can only be myself in a place like this. Life up there is exhausting. Every day you smile at people who don't care about you one way or another because that is what you do. Down here, I'm happy to share it with you today, detective.
No, I didn't realise how low my health was. Fair enough. I was just trying to go for it, to be fair. My dog was in trouble, and yeah. If it restarts us all the way back here, it's kind of,
Here we are, detective.
I'll say pointless, but I've never actually been down here before, so I don't mind restarting it.
Your
And all the times I've played Fallout before, never been down here once.
I've already left. You better be alone. Well, come on in. I've put my work on display down here, and I'd very much like you to see it. I want you to appreciate your surroundings, detective. I can only be myself in a place like this. Life up there is exhausting. Every day you smile at people who don't care about you one way or another because that get to live is what you do. I'm happy to share it with you today, detective.
Go on, dog meat.
I am getting so anxious about our meeting, detective. You know, I think I have only ever wanted someone to know me. And really, I can't think of anyone who knows me as well as you do. I am your object of fascination, and you have become mine. It's humbling, detective.
Nice.
I didn't want to hurt you,
Lock's
detective.
really strong.
I didn't want to hurt you. Didn't mean those things you said. You hurt me, and I forgive you. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you're here with me. And we have all the time in the world to get to know each other.
Fair enough, this just leads you back to the start. Right then, right. I thought it led me to that vault, but clearly not. Don't know what I was thinking. I kind of wanted to go towards, is it Swan's Pond? Pretty sure it's called Swan's Pond. Something like that. Something of the sort. Because I remember having to go through, well, near Diamond City.
Move along.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the sign.
Oh, it's on.
Fun? Huh?
Your dog is in trouble. More like I'm in trouble, mate. Right, let's have a look at these. Just need to make sure that I've got enough level ups. I suppose I might just save them up and then yeah, but I do apologise for yesterday's video if it was a little bit too much and a little edited down. I had to just do a few things, but yeah, I'm hoping to try get out at least 2 videos a day. I know it's only 2 hours, but 2 hours is better than nothing in my opinion. Right, I am back. I've just done quite a lot, but I kind of had to edit out the clip just because I didn't want it to mess with the clip massively. I did do some more killings and some missions, but I couldn't get this mission done just because of where the people were, and I'm going to explain that a lot better when I do what I'm going to do now. But I have an idea in mind on what I'm going to do, considering I'm not fussed about power armor now, meaning that I can put on power armor when I want, so I don't have to wait like I did with Maximus, because I wanted to wait until we got our first, obviously, power armor from the Brotherhood. Like I said, I'm not completely done with Maximus's run or Lucy's run entirely yet, but then again, I just wanted to get this started. I do apologise, I'm still really ill from before. I'm still recovering for the past couple of days, but yeah, like I said, I'm not completely done with Maximus's run and Lucy's run, so I'm hoping at some point I can continue with that. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I know I will be definitely continuing with that at some point. But yeah, like I said in the start of this episode, I'm currently recording this a different time, but from what I can remember that I said, I will be doing it. Oh, I've got no ammo. I've got quite decent plans for this series, for my run I suppose, just because of what I'm having to do with the Institute. So like I said, I do really want to play as a Corsair / Hitman, or like my character says, the Secret Police I suppose.
Come on.
Perfect.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable.
Personally, I'm just going to skip through them just right now, so then I can just go straight to the roof and go get a set of power armor. So I do believe we found a fusion core somewhere, can't remember where, but I remember picking one up, so at least we've got that. And then what I'm going to do is jump in this power armor, rip off this minigun, and I know I'll probably regret that later on, but when I come back here I'm hoping I'll be a decent level. So if I go to near there, go do this mission now, well, I've got power armor and a minigun. So it's not like I was struggling with the mission. I wasn't, just because of how many people are there and where I'm getting shot from. So, but yeah, like I said, I'll explain it a lot better when I'm down there. Wow, I really can't do a novice lockpick. Voice break. A novice lock break. I say lock break. Lockpick. Can't do a novice one, really. Fair enough. Submachine gun. See, I would take that, but then again, I'm trying to wait for the armor piercing one. Say that, and still take it. So yeah, the first time I did this, I didn't really struggle with this part. It was more the next upcoming parts, and I'll let you guys know when. But it was quite a joke, especially when well, it was level 4, I think. But like I said, I'm just trying to speed run this one and try to see how much levels I can kind of get. And yeah, I'm just building an RP character pretty much.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight. There's that losing people here!
Yeah, it was this next bit that I was struggling with quite massively, just because of where everyone's kind of set out. So now I'm hoping I should be alright with a minigun.
you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he can dump you off. Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscle for brain. Ah, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb for an old private eye.
I need you to find someone, but it's complicated. I don't exactly know where they could be or how long they've been gone.
Well, I've done jobs with less. Somehow nice and simple never makes it onto the menu in my world. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Let's blow this joint then. Like Nick just said, let's blow this joint.
This is Vault-Tec interview number 03 for the position of overseer for Vault 114. Interview subject. Mr. Beasley, as overseer of Vault 114, how would you have a disagreement between two of your vault members?
Well, I would obviously take it through the proper channels, assuming neither of their requests were against the law, of course. This is, of course, assuming that the conflict had already gone through all the other members of the Vault's Residence Council that I plan on organizing.
Vault Residence Council, you say?
Yes, of course. People need government. They yearn for it. I think it's a civic duty of every red-blooded American patriot to serve the...
Yes, I think we have everything we need here. Thank you for your time.
Oh, already? Well, I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Yes, I'm sure you only opens with a key. Please make sure to fill out your non-disclosure agreement.
And like I said in the last episode, I'm kind of hoping that since I've never really done the Institute storyline or quest line, there'll be new missions, stuff I've never really seen before, kind of like the Brotherhood. Never really done the Brotherhood, so there was quite a lot of stuff I've not seen before, which I was quite shocked by. But yeah, let's just see what we're in for, I suppose.
Wait a minute.
Hell yeah.
Hell?
Not that it's an honor.
I'm going to see if I can try save some ammo for this little semi-boss fight, I call it.
Built this. Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Nicky, what are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nicky. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out.
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs.
Don't you try to confuse me! Get him, Skinny!
Service ladder that should take us right to the surface.
See, what I could have done is I could have come here first instead of going to Diamond City and then asked Nick about Diamond City and then followed him. But I want to just thought of that now, to be fair.
Nick.
You ready to talk? How do you know to find me down in that old vault?
I have my ways.
Really? Huh. Well, I'm glad those ways included shooting down mobsters. Wasn't looking forward to haunting that place. Now, you mentioned something about a missing person. No trace of where they've gone. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
Yeah, see, you got to pick Diamond City, and I'm guessing you can press Diamond City and then I'll follow you, but what I'll do is I'll probably just meet you there.
You said Diamond City, right?
Yeah, you know the way? Southwest a few blocks. My office is in the back alleys with the neon heart sign out front.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
What I am going to do is, though, considering this power armor is about to fail because I don't have any more fusion cores, could have got one from, is it Concord? I'm going to go drop this power armor off at Red Rocket, go back to Diamond City, and we should be sorted. Alright, let's make our way to Diamond City. I do believe though, I don't even think I got to where I am now on Lucy's run till about part 3. So to do all this now is quite good. I'm hoping I do get my playthrough though, if that makes sense. Playtime. Even though I am speedrunning it, I'm hoping I can still play it.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Metal detective delivery at your service.
Happy to be in a niche market, that's for sure. I don't know how you found him, but you deserve a reward. Here, from our rainy day fund. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground. Sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Now, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Oh, yeah. I heard their names, their home addresses, and where their diary keys are hidden.
All right. Calm down. It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can...
Yeah, see, I think I was on like part 4 or 5 at least with Lucy's run, and this is only part 2. Definitely not complaining. I'm really glad because if I can just get an overpowered character quite early on, would be quite nice. But then again, I'm going to have to do some more stuff now. Because if I keep following on with this quest line, if you guys have watched my previous runs, this is going to lead somewhere where there's going to be a boss fight. I'm not going to spoil it. But if I have, I'm sorry, but I do apologise. But there is going to be a boss fight, and I definitely don't think I'm ready enough for it now. So I'm going to see if I can get a few things done first. Especially when pigs fly again. And I've done that before, but that is really good.
The MO was all him as well. Leading a small team.
Hey, Valentine.
Give me a sec. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Won't be able to pick this. Nick.
Stubborn lock, ain't it? No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
You ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to...
What are you doing here, Piper?
Nuh-uh. Not until it's in print. You can read all about it in the next issue.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Who do I talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house. You'd have to ask the mayor directly if you want the keys.
Mayor McDonough.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
Nick Valentine wanted me to see you.
Did he now? Some investigation, I assume? You two aren't trying to get me into hot water now, are you?
I'm looking for a key to a house in the city. I assume the mayor's office has a copy.
Well, we don't have every key in the city. Where would we put them all? Besides, every citizen in my city has a right to their privacy.
Now, if we did have a key, only the owner can ask for it. That's my final word.
So that's it? You're not gonna help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of the Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
Oh, of course. I will do everything in my power to help you overcome this horrible personal tragedy. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. Paranoid. Never talked to anyone. I doubt you'll find him. But I insist you take the key to his old house. It's been abandoned, though. I'm afraid this whole thing might be fruitless.
Well, that went easier than expected. But yeah, like I've said, I'm probably going to go try and... I'll start the mission now. I think, maybe. Maybe not. Just considering that. Where it's going to lead. Just trying to think about what to say, to be fair. Investigate Kellogg's house. On Big Fly. I'm going to try go do that really quick. I should have enough time. I've got about 10 minutes left on recording, so I'm hoping we can get a new weapon and a decent level up.
Get some, motherfucker!
Who's there? Nothing there now.
I buy and sell. Just put up everything you've got and let's see if we can make a deal.
I'll take a look, sure.
But yeah, I'm hoping we do have enough time to get what we need to get. If not, we can always just get it in next episode. Like I've said, I'm very surprised on where we're at now, considering that it's only part 2. And I remember on Lucy's run, it took us like 2-3 parts. But then again, I wasn't really speedrunning it as much, considering I haven't done 2 playthroughs already then. But yeah. Yeah, I remember last time, I think it was on Maximus's run. The last time I came here, I had the check run, which was hilarious. I blew someone's head up with some money, I think.
What?
See, I might not have enough time to collect what I want to collect, so I might just end it here and do it in next episode. And then once I've collected it in next episode, I think personally I'll be able to get quite a lot more done. So I'm going to take out the remaining round here outside, 'cause I should have enough time for that. I just don't want to start something and not be able to finish it. Right, I can also go in that way, which is quite nice. Pretty sure this is the one when you leave, yeah. But yeah, I think I'm going to end today's episode for you. It's been Get Your Offers Out. This has been part 2. Hopefully see you in next episode. But yeah, it's been Get Your Offers Out. Goodbye.